How you doing, man?
I'm all right. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I appreciate you for just having a conversation with me, man.
Absolutely, bro. You seem like a cool dude.
And thanks, bro. Yeah, man. I just started, I was, rapping and stuff like that, and I did like a song with like Young Gravy and shit, and like a couple other artists and stuff that I was like, fucking with. But then, like, I was just like, yo, like I want to like document, like, like music, like the artists and stuff, like the like people that I feel like is important in like the music industry and stuff, and just like underground, mainstream, whatever. And like I think that like you're definitely one of the more like impactful artists in like our generation, and like I just think people don't know about it enough, and like I just wanted to like maximize that shit as much as I can. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, what? I didn't even know that you was from Minnesota, bro. That's just dope as fuck. I thought you was from like the West Coast.
Yeah, I'm from Minnesota, from St. Paul.
Damn, that's fucking wild, bro. I got a lot of homies that play hockey in Minnesota and shit, bro. That shit's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just
like hockey players get all the girls.
yeah. Did you what was you doing out there like when you like was like living out there and shit, bro?
Um, Shit, I played baseball.
Yeah.
I was short and chubby, and I was rapping my whole entire life, trying to be a rapper.
Hell
Since
yeah.
I was just rapping, I was trying to convince everybody that had eyes and ears that I was good at rapping. I
Yeah.
was all I cared about from ages. Honestly, when I started to get into the music industry is when I got uninspired. I was so inspired for such a long time because I was like, I'm so good at rapping, and everybody thought I was so bad from how I looked. So I would have
Hmm.
the benefit of the doubt because I'm this chubby little white boy, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would use the benefit of the doubt. Then, like by like the fourth or sixth or seventh bar, people would be like, hold on, wait,
You
what the fuck?
snapping.
Like, whoa, like, and I'm like, yeah, I'm the best white rapper of all time, and they'd be like, well, you like literally are the second best one I've ever heard, next to Eminem,
Yeah.
you know. And like, I still stand on that right now. I'm better than Eminem right now. I've never met anybody in the world
Bro,
who
I tell anybody, bro, I'm like, yo, I put Bobby Raps against like any like any other like white rapper or any rapper in general, bro. Like I don't even like to say like white rapper. I'm gonna just say,
favorite
it,
favorite rapper, White Black, is terrified of me.
bro. That's what like and like that's what like I be trying to tell people, bro. Like I was like telling my homies like, cause whenever I'm like like cause on the south end, like I got homies like my homie named like Smokey and shit. I had put him on your stuff. And like niggas just don't even know. And I'm like, yo, bro, this dude wrote for Future and shit. Like, yeah, and they be like, what? And I'm like, yeah, nigga.
It's not my job to help motherfuckers catch up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, this world
yeah.
is slow as hell, bro. I've been like, I had the best of my career in COVID, bro. That's like, how weird is that?
That's
You know,
crazy.
the whole world is fucking up, and I'm having the best year of my career. That's how much my life don't apply to society. You feel me?
Bro.
I am removed from society completely.
Bro, and like that is like another thing that I like about like how you like do things and like how you get shit done. It's like you don't even like need the real world to get like, where you need to get to. Like you just like do it, bro. Like and it's just amazing. And like I said, like I would just like, me personally, like I just I stepped away from making music and like I was like, yo, I want to just document like the people of this shit because I see a lot of fucking hip hop documentaries even like on underground artists, and they'll like completely skip out on all the people that connects
Yeah, it's like
that
the
person.
Elvis, like the Elvis movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just like, yo, it takes a
Literally, the Elvis movie, dog. It's like I went to the Elvis movie because I'm fascinated with how he died, right?
yeah,
Because he died constipated from taking too many codeine pills and barbiturates and really off the same shit that I be off of. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Same shit I have. So I was fascinated with that. And it was literally like builds up to him his decline, and then it's just like, and then he died. The end.
yeah, bro. Like yeah, like it's just like I like the whole story to be told, and like now I'm just trying to like figure out how can I piece this together, make it look good.
What's your name again? Scotty, right?
Yeah, yeah, Scotty. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My story is very complicated and it's hard to explain, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why I was hesitant to have this, as an interview, and like it's just a
A lot.
details.
Yeah,
Like even bringing it up can trigger me sometimes, but I'm learning
yeah.
how I'm 29. I feel like I just became a man at age 20.
Yeah, yeah.
When I was 25. Like, can I, like, I don't know if you've been following me on Instagram, but in the last couple days, it's like literally the last 10 days, I won 32 grand playing poker.
That's crazy. I didn't know you posted.
Huge,
I follow you on Instagram. I didn't know you posted that. That's wild.
huge trigger for me having a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to whatever I want right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I fucking gave. For, before I got the money, there was 5 shotguns in my face from the SWAT team because the kid swatted me and told him I was holding him hostage because he wasn't trying to pay. Another huge trigger, guns in my face.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I flew to Vegas. His roommate covered the bill because they didn't want me to air out the business. Doesn't matter. Got the bread, thank God. Didn't take dude to court. Could have fucked him, but I'm not a fucking snitch ass rat like he is. You know, fucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just got my bread, came back, gave 2/3 of it to my accountant, spent the rest on appreciating assets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like bags of weed, pints of drink.
Bro, low key, how much? Like, you could sell a pint for like 10. Like, that shit can go for like 5, 10 bands now or some shit like that. Like,
not that much, but
not
it's
that
a lot.
much. Oh shit, bro. All right. Yeah, I'm not like yeah, I'm not like I fuck with the weed shit, but I used to like sit like back in like junior year, and that shit was probably not even like the real like shit. So
how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm 29.
Yeah, I'm 26. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you surprised when you said you was 29. I thought you was way younger. So like I was like, oh, like I thought you was I thought you were like around like this. We're kind of around the same age. You're just 3 years older than me.
Yeah, I mean, shit, about to be 30, and I'm not about to lie about my age like everybody else.
Yeah, that's true. I feel you, bro. Yeah, but that's like it's just like crazy because like I can definitely like hear like when you know when I listen to like your music when I first became a fan like you know I remember listening to like they pulled down the windows dumped at us and then like that was like I could already knew I was like yo
that whole video is a reenactment of what really happened in my real life.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole album was a dedication to my very close friend that ended up dying in a hotel room. All that shit, seems dead body on the bed. All that shit's real. Mark, his name was Mark. I almost called Mark. It was like because I want to leave a mark on the earth, and I want people to think I'm a Mark, but I'm really just doing all this shit for Mark, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now I got a collab with Chinatown Market doing the Mark hoodies for my album. His name gonna live on forever. I'm tearing up just talking about it.
Dude, it's like one of the realest like that whole project, bro, is like one of the realest shit that like I ever like heard. And like that is what like grasped me towards it because I'm a big, you know, I'm a Stink Team fan. So like I know, you know, you did this shit with Ralphie with like, you know, like R.I.P. Draco, bro. Like when I seen that shit like fucked me. Like watching that shit, like I wasn't close with them at all, but like seeing someone that you're a fan of get like straight up murked like that, like prison yard style, I was like, yo, like what the fuck? Like
him one time, he was really, really nice and really shy.
Yeah, that's what that's what a lot of people say about him, like when they talk about him.
He was popping his shit though. He dissed the whole city of Englewood, so he asked about it. You know, I say things like, I mean, what you say in your songs happen. You know what I'm saying? So I say things like, out of 40, I pray that I keep it cold because I don't want to use it. I'm having it. I don't want to use it. I never shot nobody before. I've had big guns on me a lot. I got guns up.
Got to.
If I make one phone call, somebody gonna die. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna make that phone call. Like I just made this song. Like basically, so I've been hella triggered. You know, more traumatized by anything in life than my experience with the music industry.
Yeah.
Because they took that album and then just like almost made it harder for people to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What made
you feel that way about like making people hurt?
I won the Grammy for the Weekend shit, right? Then I lost my mind, right?
That shit's wild.
I lost my mind because I was not happy about it. I was like mad as hell because my own personal artist stuff was not going well. So I spent my money, blacked out on Zans and liquor for like 2 weeks, was in 5 states in 4 days, just going nuts, waking up, not even knowing what state I'm in, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So like, I'm very proud of myself because I'm recognizing my triggers now. I'm 29. By the time I'm 30, 31, 32, I'm not even going to be able to get triggered, but I can still get triggered because I care about the world.
Yeah, yeah. And like I can just tell like, you know, just like in the recent project, you know, you made like Not Scared Enough. Like, you know, I can like hear that shit. And
Next
then
project,
like
next the next project is called Too Scared to Care. That's the
yeah,
real one that I've done for a while, and that
yeah,
one's like concept is I'm too scared to care because I cared so much in the past and helped out so many people, only for them to turn their backs on me, hate on me, set me up, do crazy shit, whatever. You
yeah,
know, I don't want. I'm gonna numb myself with these drugs and these hoes and this negative lifestyle. But then I come to a conclusion at the end of the album that like I believe in God and that God kept me alive this long and is gonna continue to keep me alive to keep telling and reminding people that you should care and you should get over your fear of caring because
yeah.
being a good is what we should do. And there's a lot of good people in the world. I
Mm-hmm.
had a lot of help getting to where I'm at. I had a lot of people who recognized my talent too. I did not do it by myself. I had a lot of people who helped me. I'm not one of them guys that's like, nobody helped me get where I'm at. Because there's no such thing as that. You can't, especially in music, have some help. Somebody got to recognize something. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So basically all I'm trying to say is, bro, like, I don't know if you're recording this or not. It's cool if you are. I'm totally comfortable with that. I just wanted to play you some songs I've been working on because I just been putting it all into the music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's do it.
I wanted to kill him, my father told me to forgive him. I almost pushed the button, instead I followed his wisdom. He said the punishment would outweigh the satisfaction. And it's not about what happened, it's about how I reacted. It's not worth it, super to the level, moving off emotion. I was blinded by my hatred, I almost lost my focus. Take the D out the evil, take the O out the good. Break a beat down the heel, take a hole out the hood.
Bro, this is giving me like that, bro. Like, this is definitely like some resurrection shit, man.
Now I'm higher than a skydiver in the nosebleed. Drinking cups of apple juice, not Cody. I keep it all inside, not on me. Sticks in the crib, hit them up, want a soda. Feel like 20, 30, hot soda.
Let's go!
Sessions, I'm speculating too much and had me scared for a second. The present is a gift, I'm trying to cherish the blessings. I'ma kill him with this kindness and the carry your weapons. Moments in my past that I'm embarrassed to mention. All this shit happens so fast that I can barely remember.
Bro, you gotta go on 5 fingers of death, bro.
Can't appreciate the sunshine without rain. No 50. If I was 25, I'd go to Barney's blow 50. Proper pros with me.
Let's go.
Knows Whitney. You shot me, his society knows Britney. They shot me and they hugged me, and my God, so it got me without probably no quick. It's so obvious you chopped because you're moving so stiff. Like I can't tell, dog. You going to hell, dog. I'll get a 10 pack, call it man fraud. Get out of jail card.
Let's go.
Now I'm rocking all his streetwear company. I got blood hands on, cause bro running me. But then the dude that I fronted to, God waited. I'm glad I ain't blown when I was 21. God waited, wouldn't know how to handle it. Save me for my self-destruction.
Let's go.
You can catch me by myself in public. Press the button, turn the button, mic up.
Let's go. Bro. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
I got comedians to cook, bitch, the whole city and pussy. First back in California, you better, little rookie. I hit up my city, committed a murder. In case the comedian bird. Get talking Twitter, got fine. Can't trust the bitch, I deserve it. I'm getting rich, I deserve it. I stay persistent.
Let's go.
I blow as a rank. I get him through from that boy in the cake. He got sick up and the tongue got his sake. See my dog from my life, I don't see it. Shorty got ass, she gon' say. I cut the grass in his face. Swim me an Addy in his face. I drop an Addy in his face. R.I.P. College and back, he got lace. Game and was throwing they flag in his face. Bro, did he dash in the race? I got the stats in his face. I got some radical savages having their way. Counting the dope on the casual day. Only so much I can pay. We been a lot of delays. I got a box full of weed. I got a lot on the stage. Brother talk crazy, got talk in his face. Knocked on my brother, nobody is saved.
There, this is legendary, bro. This is legendary.
Play with me, I'm going dumb in the memory. I got psychotic tendency, but the look back is tempting me. I got more than this in the beat. I was so I got fucking perfect memory. She pretending I remember me. I pretend I remember everything. Walk in the room, I'm a centerpiece. The manic, I'm a senator. Mouse and bones, I'm a janitor. On the moon, I'm a planet. Talk to me, my manager. Dodging all these new challenges. I'm not the mathematic on the ambulance. Yeah, I'm managing. Notice the obvious. Let's get the guy, you gon' handle it. Can't apologize, he's not man enough. There's nothing about it, not man enough. She told me it's not adding up. Break it down and I'll take it down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Situation delicate, I'm balancing. Gotta bring it on my minister. Shorty got ass in the canister. Put it like trash in the damaster. Not that white girl and it's touches like Jennifer. These all open, they can't win.
Yo, that went crazy. Oh shit.
My day off, I'm so fried. I've been making 5 songs a day for fucking 2 weeks straight, bro.
Bro, that shit's crazy.
Shit naked straight cooking motherfucker. She look like you on the stretch of love, so just bless it, cause I know I'm better than that. That was my baby right there, my medicine. She know that they done my medicine. I'm paranoid, I can never relax. Trying to stay close to this panic attack. I know the real prices, I never get taxed. I'm on my devices, so I can relax. Fuck on the road, time get it taxi bill. I'm till I was so I'm getting out. I'm living in that. Baby, who's belly, I'm living in that. Like some 50, he killed them like that. Now we face it like 20, he really gon' rap. Relationships feel like some silicone rap. Who'd up to forget I'm a silicone valley. I don't want to Valium. Got sticky thumbs like I'm Spider-Man. Couple of bitches that know each other. I spend all day gon' lie to them. I got some friends I'm gon' ride for them. I got some brothers that die for them. Don't wanna see me on fire now. Bitch, I got supply of them, man. I got some friends relying on them. I call a bitch and a lie again. So she got to keep everything. We get divorced, you can keep everything.
Let's go.
Cut up my lane and created it. You know, debating it. The longest so I'm saving it. Should have put you on the spectrum, but I was just blessed cause I know I'm better than that. That was my baby right there, my medicine. She know that you do my medicine. I'm paranoid, I can never relax. Trying to stay close to these panic attacks. I know the real prices, I never get taxed. I'm on my devices, so I can relax. Fuck the road, I'm telling you the tax. But I'm till I was, so I'm getting out. I'm living in that. Baby, really, I'm living in that. Next to my 50, he killed them like that. Now we face it like 20, he really gon' rap. Relationship feel like some silicone rap. Hold up and forget I'm the silicone rap. I whip these guys in the alley. Good in the hood and I'm good out in Cali. Boy need some milk like some calcium. God been testing me and passing them. Bitches is zesty, I'm passing them. I got some bets and I'm cashing them. I don't wanna talk right now. I'm on my feelings, my sense, I'm irrational. These boys are pussy like seal. Ran up a bag with the vacuum seal. I get it, goes on the black in the mail. Answer the phone when he comes from jail. I do good things, I'm not going to hell. He threatened me, but I know where he lives. I have a hard time trying to forget, but I try hard to forgive.
Bro, this shit is fire. Oh my god.
Bro, what's that, 3? Bro, we can keep going.
Bro, this shit is fucking crazy, bro. Bro, and hey, shout out to you for doing that shit with Lil Brows too, bro. That shit
he's a real one, bro. He's a real ass dude.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't even want to go to the session because I'm like thinking that he's just a feature. Like I'm like withdrawing off drugs. I'm like, ask him about it. We did a video and shit. I did the feature and shit, but he wanted to do the video, and I'm like, man, I'm withdrawing off drugs. Like I feel like shit. And then me and him bonded super hard that day. I fuck with Lil Brows. He's hard as hell.
Yeah. I found out him through like just like the podcast world because I fuck with Brennan Schaub and all them.
Very, very, very compelling story. So make sure you talk to him.
Yeah. I definitely got to chop it up with him, man. Dude, but like this is definitely like one of like my things. I was like, damn, bro, I want to see Bobby Raps like cook up, and like this is like like the second best thing. Like just being able to like hear like all this shit, and I'm like, yo, this is so fucking fire right now, bro. Like
I got my Twitch computer today in the mail, and so I'm finna have my Twitch shit because I got a Discord. It got like 800-900 people in it or whatever. I'm finna start getting it going, like skirt and shit, because I'm not hoarding no information. I want people to be better at making music than me, and that's one thing that pisses me off too. Is I'm like, who who's fucking with me? Am I crazy? Am I insane? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no, there's dope artists everywhere. Like,
there are a lot of amazing artists everywhere,
yeah,
and like, always predicted that like eventually, I'll tweak with like old engineers or something. I'll be like, so what was it like recording on reel to reel, right? Where
mm-hmm.
you had to use tape, and they're like, man, flying a hook took an hour. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
putting it over took 1 hour because you had to
Mm-hmm.
like punch in the math equation and like fly it over. So artists back then used to really take their time with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
so what do you think's easier to blow up back then or to blow up now? And they're like, and they don't know how to answer it because we both know the answer is now because
Yeah,
everybody has access to it now. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? You can hit song on your iPhone on the city bus. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So always predicted that like people would all have access to the same technology,
Mm-hmm.
and then like all music would get to this level where it's like sounding similarly good, but then there's going to be certain artists that just stand out like crazy. And there are some out there that are coming that I heard a couple kids where I'm like, whoa, this is some of that shit I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
Now my EX self on my Kanye shit, like, nah, I'm not fucking. I'll never let myself believe they're better than me. But
That's
like,
what I'm. Yeah, yeah,
that's what everything is supposed to feel like. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
I lost my mind and lost that feeling for a couple years because of the music industry, for real.
Bro, like, and that's like crazy, like how like that shit could like make you feel, cause like from an outside perspective,
People
like,
don't understand. They don't
yeah,
understand what the industry is like
yeah,
where it's
yeah.
giving up half your money after taxes. You know what I'm saying? You can get
Mm-hmm.
in a real bad situation real quick, and then to the label, you're just like one of 1,000 kids they signed. That, and if you're really talented, then you're out of their way. Go give up, go work at a TSA. I almost got a job as a TSA agent. As I'm filling out the application, I had like $800 in my bank account. I get a phone call, yo, this chick wants to buy some beats from you for an artist in Miami, some tweaker bitch. She got 20,000. I'm like, what the fuck? This is God telling me like, don't give up
Yeah,
on
don't
music.
give up, bro. For real, cause like I hold like for like you specifically, I hold you in like the same category as I do like Draco. I thought Draco was literally the best rapper like in like L.A., like California, like personally, and
What?
like I have like the like I call it like we know like the truth like column. Like I have you, Corbin, and like I have Ralphie. I got Bang Gang Lonnie in like that category. Like a bunch of dope rappers that like no one really like highlights a lot, but they should be highlighted a lot.
Crazy. I literally fuck with all of them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
every single. Like, Lonnie's raw as hell. Corbin's the GOAT. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Corbin's a go for real, for real.
Fucking Ralphie is just going nuts now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's
He
dropping
got
like
to.
every week and shit. Like it's just
He always was before Draco passed away
yeah,
too,
yeah.
though.
He's
You
been
know,
going crazy. He
he,
was going
but
crazy.
now he's going harder because he got to for his brother. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
really admire Ralphie for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, for real, for real. Like that shit, like, cause like that shit would like I was like him like doing that, cause like I do like stand up comedy too. So like and like just seeing how hard that he was still going, I'm like, yo, I gotta work my ass off. So like I try to like do as much stand up as I can. I try to do as much like content posting and like covering different artists and stuff and like doing my homework and like doing my due diligence to make sure I do like artists justice when I cover like their projects and stuff and like and just doing my homework because I feel like a lot of like people do like these reviews or like they do these interviews and they don't really like know like they don't do like their homework on like these artists and stuff like and I think a lot of these outlets don't even want to cover these like different talents. They want to like just regurgitate like whoever is like in like the matrix or in that machine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what they're getting paid to do by the people who own them,
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why I was frustrated with the label because they spending $6,000 a month out of my budget without my consent on a PR person that I know my album drops and the only writers I get is like Paul Thompson and XXL that I have a personal relationship with. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And then like if you try to figure out what's going on me, you're gonna have a very hard time doing that from anybody else than me. And then even me, I have a hard time explaining it because it's a trip, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because like a lot of big artists that get to this point where they're like, is life even real? This can't be real. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? But like, I understand why they feel like that. And then I understand how real life gets. You know what I'm saying? Like Matrix or not, all these emotions I be feeling are real
Real
as
as
fuck.
fuck, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
And I believe in something bigger than life, and I'm just trying to follow that. And it's in you, you know what I'm saying? It's inside you. Like I don't go to church, but I believe in God. Like I
yeah,
seen that shit, the scammer pastor shows off his $1,000,000 of Louis clothes, and that shit literally made me like mad as hell. And I'm like, why am I letting another man make me mad on the internet in the first place?
yeah.
Second place though, like, damn, that's crazy. This shit is such a scam, bro. Like, find God for real. Like,
For real, for
you
real.
know.
Yeah, I was like, when you like went to like Minnesota, like Cali, like how did that all like how was that whole like shift, bro? Like, cause like
It
I'm from the
was
Midwest too. I'm from Peoria, Illinois. I don't know if.
okay. I did a show out there one time.
Oh my god, I'm fucking mad, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, Richard Pryor's from Peoria, so like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So like, I'm
Shout
from
out
like
to
the Midwest and
Peoria.
shit. So I can't even imagine like like going from like the Midwest all the way to like Cali, cause like it's a different mindset over
Bro,
here.
honestly, I blacked it out. I don't like. I'm so traumatized from like me putting my whole soul into this music and then just having like this shit like completely flop and then having my relationships get fucked up and fucking with the wrong people that I don't remember what it feels like
Hmm.
to touch down in Cali and see the trees and see the ocean and be like, oh my God. But you know what I do have is when my homies come out and I bring some people out from the hood and I'm like showing them like what the potentials for their lives are and I see the looks on their face. That's how I remember how that feels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I could definitely see where that's coming from. Cause like I got cousin like when I was little, like my cousin would live in like, she used to live in like Chicago and shit, and like we would go out and visit her, and like I'd never been like to like a big ass city when I was a little kid, and then like I would go out to Chicago and be like, oh shit, and like then she sees my face, and then like she's like, oh okay, like that's like she's like remembering how she used to feel when she used like when she was a kid, and like she would see like
well, I mean,
Chicago.
I'm learning how to be a more grateful person, and I have more grateful friends that just every time they come to Cali, they're like, man, oh my God, and I'm like, man, come on, man, like
Yeah,
get regular, you know what I'm saying? Like relax,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But like,
yeah.
I'm being a dickhead though. Like, I should let my friends like enjoy this awesome moment in the present.
Yeah.
I'm just an asshole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, bro. I heard. Do you follow? You fuck with No Jumper at all?
Yeah, yeah, I fuck with no joke.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I heard House Phone like mention you on No Jumper. He was like shout out to. He was like he said shout out Bobby Raps and shit like that. It was like a. It was a. I think it was like a month ago, and I was like, damn. Like, have you ever been like reached out to like do like a No Jumper interview at all or like anything like that?
Not really. Like, I know Adam. I used to know Adam, so I know Dub. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's
Dub.
those
Yeah, yeah, that's Dub.
back in the day. So Dub and Adam was cool. So I knew Adam through Dub, kind of, and I also knew Adam through the Kendamas. You know what I'm
Uh
saying?
huh. Yeah,
Sweet
yeah.
Kendamas. So I have my own kendama. I worked at the kendama company the whole time I was coming up in Minnesota. This is the last one on earth.
Oh shit.
So this company used to like they used to work with Adam, and then Adam ended up doing his own kendama thing. But yeah, I I never have been reached out to do an interview because I'm not popping enough or not good enough or something.
I don't think that should
You
count,
know what
but
I'm saying?
but
You know
like
what
the
I'm
thing,
saying? You know what I'm saying?
but you
But
still
like,
popping though.
no, no, I'm just playing.
Oh yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
being,
yeah,
I'm being a dick. I'm just being a dickhead.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, but maybe you know what I'm saying. I don't reach their demographic. I don't know what it is. My story ain't compelling enough. They probably just don't know. They probably gonna see this interview and be like, "Yo, what the hell is this kid talking about?" Like,
Yeah, yeah.
need to be real careful about what I say in interviews because you know what I'm saying. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. So, like, I gotta like I don't know how like me and my boy Kill Nigel. You should interview him too.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool. The dope ass artist Kill Nigel. We did a song for one of my albums when I was on my you know I'm not good mentally. Fuck this industry.
Was that did he do the Novice Pilots with you? Was that Novice Pilots?
That's You Love Foster. He's dope too. You should check him.
Mm-hmm.
But Kill Nigel did a song called Wonderland, and I think I just asked No Jumper if they will post it on there, and they did.
Okay, okay. That's dope though.
Yeah, like I fuck with No Jumper. I look at I look at their I look at their feed more than I look at what I'm saying CNN.
Yeah.
More than the news.
Yeah, yeah, true, true.
House Phone's a good dude, and he actually is really good at rapping too.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was like so happy when he shouted you out. I was like, finally. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, we need to like like I said, like I hold you at like a real high standard. So like when I hear like all these other rappers that's like doing stuff, I'm like, bro, there ain't nobody doing shit like this motherfucker, bro. I'm like, and I feel like and I like your music videos too, bro. Like your music videos really like like Show You I Care music video, bro. Like I like, try to like break down that video as much as I can. Like,
Story of that video is so crazy because that was my real community service for the only case I've ever caught in real life, which was a bar fight in LA where I just beat the brakes off some dude when I took 20 shots when I was mad. And I woke up in jail and I thought I was so drunk still. I thought I was in Minnesota because I just got back from Minnesota off a bender. I'm in a really bad place mentally. This is, in the same year that I spent all my money and fucked all my life up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, I can bounce back. A lot of people can't. I can instantly make some bread. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to make. So I went out to Minnesota, whipped up some bread, came back, had it all on me. The cops didn't realize I had it on me until I was at the police station, and they're looking like, "Fuck," because they could have just shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, anyways, I caught misdemeanor assault charge for a bar fight that I don't remember. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm very apologetic for that. That was despicable. You know what I'm saying? I got a slap on the wrist for that. I got 80 hours of community service, 6 months of anger management, and had to pay like $7,000 or $8,000 restitution for dude's facial reconstruction surgery or whatever.
Oh, shit.
So,
yeah, bro. Yeah. I had a homie that did the same fucking shit in our town, bro. Like he was visiting because he moved to Chicago and then he moved right back and then he got drunk as fuck and started going crazy.
Did like 2-3 years or something? Because I know kids that get locked up for a long time. I'm really lucky that.
Oh yeah, my homie got lucky. My homie got lucky and he black. He got lucky to the motherfucker. Bro, he was trying to fight the bar owner, bro. And like he was like wrestling motherfuckers in the bar and all types of shit, bro. Like it was crazy. But like he tried to like run and then the police like pretty much like stopped him, put the cuffs on him, and he was like he had to just stay there for the weekend and like he lawyered up and fucking I guess he fucking got off easy, bro. She was crazy.
Yeah, so anyway, that was my I got assigned to the closest community service to my location, my home at the time. I was living with my roommate Busy Thode, another artist.
Oh yeah, dope. Yeah. I remember him off the Sad Little World project he did. Yeah.
I think that Nigel was on the Wonderland video. Mm-hmm. Busy kind of produced that, and he kind of was executive producing my life at that time. That man saved my life. He's like, I met him through some mutual friends from working with The Weeknd, and he did Kissland and stuff. So he did all that.
That's crazy.
Definitely talk to Busy, man. I love him so much. I miss him so much. He's doing well. He got a family going and stuff. He's a little older than me. So he was like, man, you good, bro. It ain't shit. I remember the next day after that, I'm all shook and hungover and shit. It's crazy, too, because I got out of jail. I had this girlfriend that I loved so much. And I was like, look, I don't care about none of this shit as long as you and I are good. And like, she was like, we need to break up. Like, and kicked me out. I was living with her, pretending like I wasn't broke. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really because I had like 10 bands in my name, but I had a storage space with all my shit in it. That's what the Two Involved video is about. When I went space, then that turned into Fine China by Juice WRLD, and I had to take it down. Whole other crazy story.
That's wild.
You know, so I was super fucked up about that. Like, I'm just sitting there like, okay, I just got broke up with. I really didn't care about anything except her. That's the only thing that'll make me go crazy, really, is if I fall in love or if, like, that I love the music. So that's what made me go crazy. Then that shit happened, and I just sat there. And she's like, aren't you going to say anything? And I was like, no, I'm not going to say nothing because if I do, I'm just going to try to convince you not to break up with me, and you don't deserve that. Bye. And I packed all my shit up and left. And you know what I'm saying? And then we're cool, and I always love her, you know what I'm saying? But we just cool, you know what I'm saying? That same day I moved into Busy's crib, and I'm sitting there with my hands in my head like, fuck, bro, I can't even afford a lawyer really like that right now. I got like fucking like 5 bands in my name. Now I got to pay rent over here. I'm getting it figured out. And he's like, man, go get you drunk right now. Shut the fuck up.
That was crazy.
I didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? So that era, I was a little bit skinnier and more fit because I started running to and from the gym every day, stopped eating meat for a month, lost like 30 pounds, got fit as hell.
Dude, you were fucking like, bro, how tall are you, bro? Are you short?
6'2", 6'3".
Oh, yeah, you a big ass motherfucker, bro. Like, yeah, when I saw you, I was like, bro, this nigga a football player, bro? I was like, when I first like watched your shit.
I used to be in the club. I would pretend that I was like, I'm such a psycho. I used to be in the club telling girls I played D2 football in Montana. I used to be in club telling people that I was you know what I'm saying, a rugby player from France in a French accent, and
That's
they
crazy.
really because I hate the club shit so much. I've never done cocaine in my life, right?
Yeah.
LA, cocaine ass city. You go to the club, you do cocaine, and just become a zombie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
go to the club, get real life drunk. You know, coke is that get back for if you get drunk. So I go to the club, I'm just getting drunk without anything to counter it out. So I'm just drunk as hell at the club, getting bored. How can I fuck with these people right now?
Yeah.
All right, put. Anyway, so back to the original point I was trying to make. So the Show You I Care video was I made that song with my boy Fizzle, who you should also interview, who's
Mm-hmm.
Ralphie and original producer. Okay, my uncle, my brother, I die for Fizzle. I love Fizzle. One of the most talented people I've ever met in multiple ways. Right.
Yeah.
So me and him linked up late. Like when I first met Fizzle, we weren't really fucking with each other. We were like, all right, cool, whatever. And then like we linked up on some cool shit and made that Show You I Care song. We we're like, this is dope. We just made it as a sample to make beats out of. You know what I'm saying? How I be samples and shit. And just like I'll make a whole song and then just like speed it up or slow it down and put drums on it. And then but anyway, so I was going to community service. I stayed up all night. I was off the shits. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't think they really tripping. Like, you should, like, I have my video homie, Nick Wood, also another very fascinating character you should talk to.
Bro, I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, Nicholas Wood is one of my dear. I love him to death. I'll die for that man, too. He just came in there right before my shift started, and we just filmed that shit in one take.
So that was you was really working?
I really went to work.
Bro, that is fucking crazy.
Smoking a cigarette in the fucking break room, eating Carl's Jr., about to work in a hot ass asphalt plant for fucking 8 hours. And I only had to do that shit for like 10 days. And them dudes all there were cool as hell. And they're like, hey, bro, you're pretty good at this shit. If you want to get a job here, we make like $140,000 a year in benefits. And I'm like, man, this hot ass son, I'm going to get skin cancer doing all that shit. I can't.
I swear, bro.
I literally was shoveling asphalt. That's a real video. You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy. That even blows my mind even more. I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. I also had like a theory in my head. Like whenever you put out a project, I had like this thing where I'm thinking, I'm like, he's good. Is he getting ready to write for an artist? Are you getting ready to write for some? I feel like that's what I was like thinking. Cause like when I heard that the last song on Not Scared Enough, when you were hitting like those high ass notes, I was like, yo, this is like the I could tell he was right. This motherfucker wrote for the weekend because he like hitting these crazy ass like notes. And like when did you figure out you could like sing like that, bruh?
Scams?
Huh?
Talking about credit card scams?
No.
Ghosts?
Yeah, Ghost. Yeah.
The story behind that one is so crazy, bro. That's a real story. I blacked out in my homie's crib and woke up next to a Ouija board and was super scared. Like, what the fuck did I do last night?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my god, bro. This is fucking blowing my mind right now.
I want to talk about me writing for other artists. Like, really, I don't. I just write songs for myself, and they always want the ones that are the most special and most personal to me. Like Xanax Damaged by Future, I wrote that with this girl. Really, she wrote all the lyrics. I didn't even write the lyrics to that song. She just wrote them. We both related to it super hard. I put it together over this guitar loop that my boys made. I made the drums, and then I played it for DY, and he took it to Future, and he was like, tell him to pull up. And then all of a sudden, I'm sitting there with like my idol, recording my song with my idol, and I'm like, man, damn. Then the song flops. Nobody really heard it like that. And I'm like, man, should I have just put that out myself? You know what I'm saying? I wonder what would have happened. Hear my version, and they're like, whoa. Like, I still just listen to my version when I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? So even Sidewalks by the Weekend and stuff like that, there's songs that, like, I already have put together from before. It's not like I'm writing them with any intention of giving them to anybody. I'm just making songs that I like.
Yeah.
So if anybody... For artists, I feel like they got it backwards. They're not thinking about it the right way.
But yeah, dude, like that shit is like crazy, man. Like how from like from like I said, from like an outsider's like perspective of like someone that doesn't really like know what's going on. Like to me, I'm like, damn, bro, Bobby Rap's got it made. Like he's writing for artists. He's doing stuff, and it makes me like happy as like a fan and a supporter of like your music. Like seeing that shit, but then like you tell me like all these other things are going on. And I'm like, god damn. I'm like, what the like why would it just blows my mind how like the music industry, how they will treat real talented motherfuckers
It blows my mind. So self-destructive. Um, so I do have it made. Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm good. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I just a very emotional being for being like a 6'3", 265-pound ball of stupid decisions.
Nah, bro. It's no. I get where you coming from, bro. I played football. I was a wrestler. I do kickboxing. I did rugby. When you said you did rugby, I was like, oh shit. I like when you said you like used to like say you did rugby. I was like, oh shit. I really did play rugby. Like,
Yeah, I really didn't. The only sport I played was baseball, but that's just because I was small, bro. And then I grew like 8 inches overnight one night, and all of a sudden I'm bigger than the varsity players, and I'm like, and I had been fighting my whole life too because like I was always getting picked on and always getting fucked with, and then my parents had their problems. My parents ain't together, and there was never no domestic
yeah.
front of me. I remember my mom hitting me a couple times and then giving me a donut afterwards to calm me down. You know what I mean? So like that's
Bro,
what I
be like that same household shit, bro. Like your parents were like my mom like would be on the same type of shit, bro. Like when my parents split up, and like even when they were together, bro, you get a fucking ass whooping, and they'd be like, "Yo, what you want to eat?" Like to like make you feel better, like type shit. Like that shit
like
crazy, bro. That shit's crazy.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
And now I'll eat to like cope with my feelings, and then like I won't work out for fucking 5 months, and of course I'm depressed. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I'm
yeah,
not around for 5 months. You know,
yeah, yeah.
like don't get it fucked up. I got it made. I'm not where I'm supposed to be at, but I'm almost there. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm like a couple days away from being there, literally.
That's what's up, man. I'm just happy like to like hear that shit and like seeing that like like you're like and I just feel like you just keep on like evolving your sound and like you just
Well,
keep on doing different stuff.
that was one thing that was always very important to me because I idolize Eminem, and obviously I look up to Abel a lot, and I always end up going back to their first projects they ever did. House of Balloons is Abel's, and then Infinite is Eminem's, and then for me personally as a listener, it just isn't the same after that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I want to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better at making music until the reason why I pursued music strategically is because I was like, oh, you can make music on your deathbed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, sports is a trap. I already know that. I ended up tearing my meniscus having sex, anyways. So,
What? Having sex? That's crazy, bro. It was that good. You tore your meniscus, bro.
well, it was already torn from years ago, but I didn't know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I
yeah.
popped out of place, and I couldn't pop it back in this time for real.
Yeah, I tore my
Well,
meniscus
first,
playing. I tore my meniscus wrestling in high school because I
it
was
take for you to get right. Like, is
uh,
it not right?
I didn't really like so when I tore mine, I pretty much like cuz I had like sectionals and stuff coming up and sectionals it's like in Illinois like it's like pretty much like the hardest thing and like it's like a like a bad like we look at
Get
it
the
like a
state,
badge of honor and shit. So like I didn't go to the doctor. Huh?
trying to get to state, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty much. So you go regionals. I got second at regionals, and then you move on to sectionals, and then I had fucked up my meniscus, and I was like, yo, I don't even want to go to the doctor. So I didn't even go to the doctor to get my shit looked at. Like I just had the trainer look at it, and by the way, it was like, cause like my knee still like clicks. So like she was just like, yeah,
Fine, bro. It blows me every time I take a step. It's like
yeah, bro, my shit be clicking, bro. So
you
like.
never went, never got it repaired.
Nah, bro. I work out every day. I work out. I go on runs. I go to the gym. Do all
Bro, the
that shit.
doctor told me like you could get it repaired and like you'll be fine, or you could walk on it and you probably might need a new knee when you're like 50 or 60.
Yeah.
And then I repaired, and then it's not somewhere like it's not healing right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like that, I just got fucking scammed by the fucking the healthcare industry. God damn.
You can get honestly. You can get like. I'm pretty sure you can afford the shit, but like you can get stem cells shot into your knee, and that
That's
should.
what my homie told me. They said the
Yeah.
stem cells the real shit, but like I don't really support stem cell shit. Like, but I don't know enough about it.
So
like,
like there's stem. They
you know
got
what I'm saying?
yeah they got the stem cells from like the aborted baby fetuses and stuff like that, and then they have stem cells that they take from your fat cells. So they take it from so they can like take it from your stomach and then they can inject that into like whatever part you need that injected to. So like
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I'm so confused how I feel about everything that it don't even matter politically. Like,
yeah,
because
yeah.
like I believe in God, but I also believe in abortions. You know what I'm saying? And I
Mm-hmm,
believe
mm-hmm.
in but I also believe in democracy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like, I'm a
yeah.
crazy enigma. You
No,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
for real, for real. Like, and I feel like a lot of people are kind of like in the middle with shit like that. Like, how was it when Corona and stuff, like, how was you like feeling like when that shit was like popping off?
Shit didn't affect my life at all, bro. Me and Corbin and Alejandro had gotten a crib in the hills, and we were just at the crib working on music for like 9 months straight. We didn't really leave. Like, we were scared as shit. We had some guns at the crib and shit. Like, we were
That shit crazy.
we would really get high and be like, "We have the high ground. Like, if they try to invade, got a year's supply of like beans and horse meat in case the apocalypse happens." We
That's
were thrown off, but honestly, I had the best year of my career that year. The Believe the Live video dropped. My streams
that
started
video was
running.
sick.
Yeah, shout out to Alex Howard. I did that video for $1,000 because he was like, "Yo, I feel like I got a strong enough, product and craft, and you have a good enough platform to where I'll get attention from big artists because they're all on your nuts anyways, and they don't fuck with you, but fuck with me." That's exactly what happened. Alex is a fucking genius.
Yeah, like the way he shoots his music videos is crazy. Especially how he shot Corbin's "Tell Me" video. Like that is like amazing. Like how he's like able to like do that. I think he's like one of the first like I don't know if anyone else has done it, but like doing like that CGI stuff and like
The video from when me and Corbin and Simon and Alan Kingdom were all in a group together called Simple Needs.
mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That video, right, for like not a lot of money or free, took them like months to finish it. We drop it, and then like 3 or 4 or 5 weeks later, Taylor Swift drops a video with the exact same shit in it.
That's crazy.
So but you know what I always say too, whenever I hear like a song come out that I had the idea for that 3 years ago, I'm like, man, humans be having the same ideas.
Mm-hmm.
But some cases, it's like that's not a coincidence.
And it's copying. I feel like people watch, bro. Like, there's no doubt that people watch you and like and Corbin. Like, come on now, both of y'all are like the like.
My knee just clicked, by the way. You see what I've been doing on TikTok recently, the last couple days?
How you were like dropping like all these snippets and stuff, or yeah.
Very popping artist who's way more popping than me that wants to work with me a lot, that I'm down to work with, and I like post one the next day with a song with the same exact chords and the same tempo, and I just thought like I'm flattered. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like imitation and copying, you can't let that shit bother you. Really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, their thing is originality. Really, you can just take places and make new stuff from its origins of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like my country music, the one like that the world hasn't heard yet, that's really going to go up. Like that is a different kind of me taking different source materials and putting it together.
So with that song that you and Corbin made, that "Oh Wagon Wheel," like, has it got like that kind of feel to it?
Yeah, but the context of it is very different, though.
Okay. Yeah, that shit was fire when you guys made that shit. Cause I listen to country, I listen to rock, I listen to like all different types of music. So like just hearing you make like when you made that shit, I was like, oh, this shit's different. Like watching the music video and stuff.
That song was all a dedication to Mark. It's like Ohio, morn will dawn, erupts, sunk into sleep, never to wake up. Mm-hmm. No more, no crown, no cross, just mountain skies, mountaintops. Or just open skies and mountaintops. Dude, Corbin got a misdemeanor because we got pulled over for filming at Zion National Park for having some weed on them.
That's right. That's wild. How did you and Corbin meet?
Man, I used to work at the Kendama factory. I went to the studio I used to be at. On Cedar, shout out to the Trap House Studios, man. I wouldn't be where I'm at without that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had just got off work and I'm smoking a blunt of mid before I'm about to run a session, and like I'm pretty sure Colin is Frankie Bash. I call him Colin. Everybody else calls him Frankie Bash, but to me that's Colin. He's my childhood best friend. He produced Family Ties.
Mm-hmm.
He's really good. I'm really proud of him too. His little brother was like, yo, there's some kid walking around Central. That's the high school that we went to, like wearing a do-rag, calling himself Spooky Black. And we're like, what the fuck? That's hilarious. Like, whoa. That's you know what I'm saying? So then I heard his song on SoundCloud, Personal Touch, and I was like, this is hard. I don't give a fuck. This is hard.
Yeah.
And followed him. He followed me back. And then I seen the Without You video, like when it had like a couple thousand views. And I'm like seeing it pan up from the feet to him in the herringbone with the Pendleton, with the with the smirk on his face. And I'm like, this is about to be fucking trash. And then he started singing, and I was like, oh my God, that's the best.
Bro, sounds like a fucking angel.
Yeah, that's the best voice I've ever heard. So I DM'd him, and I was like, hey, bro, like, here's my number. If you ever want to come to the studio, you're good with me. I'm a huge fan. I fuck with you. He came to the studio the next day wearing a Bobby Raps Gimme Dap shirt. And I was like, how the fuck did you get this shirt? Because first mistake, Bobby Raps Gimme Daps, it's on Bandcamp. I've never rapped better than that in my whole life still. I was going nuts when I was 17 and 18, bro. Yeah. Check that out. Bobby Raps Gimme Daps. So he was wearing that with only like 10 in existence. My mom got one. I would throw them out at the shows that we used to throw. Me and Tip, Gravy's DJ, used to be in this crew called Audio Perm. We would throw out our merch to the crowd, and we had an all-age show one time, and I threw out this shit. It's unbelievable. It's making me paranoid. I'm like, yo, like, you coming to the studio, how you got the shirt on? He's like, I caught it in the crowd at one of your shows, bro.
That's wild.
Then we made Ready that first day, and then just after that, we were real good buddies after that. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother for life, man. I mean, he's my little brother, but I look up to him a lot.
Yeah. You know? How was that, like, that Welcome to Hell, you know, project? And, like, the couch potato and, like, the whole, like, the imagery and everything. Like, I feel like y'all would be really good actors. I feel like you would be a really good actor. And, like, how... Like, yeah, like you was an actor. What should you acted in?
I was in a musical when I was in like 8th grade and in high school. Me and all my friends got drunk and we were like, yo, let's sign up for the musical and clown around. And then I was the only one that really did it.
Oh, shit.
I remember being in the choir classes for the musical, and like the choir instructor is like, yo, just everybody just sing until they can't anymore. Like going up like, and then at the end, it was just me and this little Asian girl. And everybody's like, how the hell can you sing that high? And I'm like, I don't fucking know.
That's
so
crazy.
But like, none of this shit in my music shit is an act at all. All this shit is absolutely real life. I'm not talking about nothing fake. I'm not even exaggerating. People just ain't really paying attention to the way I'm saying shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, and I feel like when you actually, like, cause like me, I'm a fan of, cause like my dad was a DJ, and like I would just flip through all of his, like, you know, he had like this big ass like fucking case of CDs and shit. And like I like listening to, like, you know, everything about like the music when it comes down to the lyrics, like the ad libs and stuff like that, and like little things that people just put into like their songs. And like when I listen to like your lyrics and shit, I'm like, this is some real life shit. I'm like, and this is like, I feel like it has like this like this energy or like this spirit around it that pulls certain people in that fuck with real music. And like I feel like that's like and that's why you'll forever be like afloat, because you just so real when like with like your shit.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I mean, it helps me a lot to even interview or not, like, just have somebody be like, damn, I really connected with that. Like, it helps because I wake up and forget who I am every day. And I think that most people do. They just have their routines to remind them.
Mm-hmm.
My routine is just take a cold shower. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take a cold, right? Then I'm like, okay, yeah, I remember. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'll forget how good I have it right now. I have it so amazing right now. Like, you know, and I would encourage people to like bet on themselves every time.
Yeah, bro.
I'll tell artists this too. It took me 8 years to make $1 off of music.
Real shit.
8 years, from 16 to 23. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I'm talking about real money, not like, you know, thousands
couple hundred,
of dollars.
yeah.
$500,000. You know what I mean?
That's fucking wild.
And then make sure that like you understand taxes too.
Yeah.
And understand where and how to spend your money, because like, you know what I'm saying, like the only smart thing I ever did in my life, dog, for real, is when I got my deal, I bought this compressor and preamp.
Wow.
And like that's why I, like, you know what I'm saying, because I was like, yo, I'm not finna blow through my recording budget at $2,000 studios. I'll just I
build your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some real ass shit, bro. Like that's just so fucking dope to like, just like see and like hear like all the like this information and shit, bro. Like, especially like, cause a lot of people they get like super like discouraged and shit, like especially like not making a single dollar or doing anything. And I feel like the more consistent you are, do you believe that like being like just consistent every day with this shit, or being more strategic? Like, is it both?
Strategic always works better every time.
Yeah.
I'm consistent every day, and music is not my problem. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
About making like the best people that you've ever known in your entire life are somewhere in the basement of in Racine, Wisconsin, or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, Rhode Island, or that just they do it as a hobby. I think people need to separate. You know, young Jake said this shit, and I work with young Jake sometimes. Like we just kind of linked up, and I really admire him. I didn't really know much about him when we linked up. We just kind of linked up on some cool shit.
Yeah.
So I looked at his interviews, and I'm like, oh shit, he's a legend. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I seen he said like I think it's okay for artists to want to have fame and success and money. You know what I mean? I think that's the difference being an artist and a hobbyist. And I'm like, damn, that's the realest shit ever that I've been so conflicted about. Like you shouldn't feel bad about wanting to be successful, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. That's facts, man. That's facts. Um, have you ever like just like do you love living in do you like living in Cali, or like could you ever see yourself living somewhere else for music?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
I like
what would like your dream place?
I don't want people to copy my actual one, but like
Give us a fake one. Like your second, like your runner up.
Canada, I don't know.
Canada. Like what's about like Canada? Like what do you like about Canada?
I mean,
I never been
have
to
you ever
Canada.
you ever had a Canadian Big Mac before?
Nah, bro, I should probably fire in the motherfucker.
They are very strict about like their food laws and stuff. Like they're gonna know I'm American just because of the way that I'm shaped.
Mm.
You know, people in Canada, their food, the sugar is real sugar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Processed food is real processed food. So, I mean, my dream place is a specific place out of state, out of the states. But like, I like living in LA a lot. LA, you can just fall back and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you, like a lot of people in my hometown be like traumatized and distracted by what's going on because we're like baby Chicago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And but it's just so small that people can't get over that like mindset. Like once you get out of the bucket of crabs to the ocean is big as hell, bro. And
Yeah.
you really don't swim up to that shark for them to even like smell any blood. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like so, you can be ducked off and just do your own thing and never see nobody, and I like that.
Yeah.
I don't really like New York because I just end up drunk for free on a rooftop every night.
That's
Like,
crazy.
and I'm like, and my homies are like, yeah, that stops after like the second week, and then you're just in the crib. And I'm like, well, why the fuck would I want to do that out there?
Yeah. Yeah. And it'd be colder than motherfucker out there, bro. But like living in Minnesota in the Midwest, we used to that shit. But
I'm a big sweaty guy. I don't mind the cold. I really
yeah,
don't.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I understand how you feel right now. I'm sweating this fucking shirt out like a motherfucker, bro. Like,
I'll move to Peoria, Illinois. Shit.
hey, bro, it's decent out here. You know, it ain't that bad. It's
But I'm saying like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Fucking just, music. You don't need to be anywhere to do it now either. Really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is where a lot of people are because it's just the best climate for human life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like up. Like it's like where's the best climate for human life on Earth? They'll say Los Angeles, California.
yeah, that's true.
It's like second place is Australia. I don't want to go there.
Yeah. Bro, Australia has hella shit that'll kill you. Like you can just fucking just walk anywhere and shit.
Hella fans in Australia. There are so many gorgeous ass girls in Australia. I want to go so bad, but their government just scares the shit out of me, bro.
Bro, that shit is some scary ass shit, bro. That got happening over there.
Fucked up. I love Australians. They have like my favorite accent too. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like beer, like I like drinking beer, but just their government is scary as hell, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like that's like some shit you don't want to end up in, especially like hearing what happened to Brittany Griner and shit, and like,
Bro,
you don't ever want to end up in some shit like that.
Shit, man, but people be playing about that. They think, well, this shit ain't a drug, bro. This shit is a drug, homie.
Bro,
I
it
don't
really.
smoke weed anymore. It makes me too fucking paranoid, bro. It's strong as hell. Like, so like, shit, you can't be in fucking, the United Arab Emirates with a bunch of fucking edibles on you and shit. You
Yeah.
gotta move that. But free Brittany Griner though, like, what the fuck? That's so crazy. Free Brittany Griner for sure. Like,
Bro.
hurry up.
Bro, that's crazy, and like we gotta free everyone. Like, bro, it's crazy that weed is like, cause like weed just got legal in Illinois, and like
Bro,
I know hella motherfuckers that's locked up. My dad got locked up for fucking selling weed, bro.
well, how does your dad feel about Kamala Harris? I don't know how political we
Bro,
want to.
yeah, no, bro. We don't. Hey, look. I don't fuck with Biden. I don't fuck with Kamala Harris. I don't fuck with none of them niggas, bro. I already knew what was up with them. And I know my history when it comes to to with them
Kamala Harris
motherfuckers.
locked your pops up, real.
Bro, real shit, bro. And yeah, my dad got a weed charge and he got locked up like back in the day. And like when I was a kid too.
Motherfuckers doing life in jail for some weed, for
Bro,
real.
it's just fucking wild, bro.
Bro.
And now like shit's like legal and shit, and people are seeing people that's still locked up, bro. It's fucking crazy.
And motherfuckers aren't even robbing for pounds in LA anymore.
Unless that shit some fentanyl or some fucking some you can make money off of. Like you can run it up off that, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you this story, right? I got a homie because I do stand up comedy in Chicago, so I'll drive to Chicago sometimes. And my homie, he be moving packs and shit. So like, I was like, yo, can I just hop in the car with you and like ride up to like Chicago with you and shit? So he had like, I think like about like 15 P's. My nigga, bro. So we driving, right? We on I-80. I didn't know I-80 was a fucking like a drug like trafficking highway. From like so like I-80 goes from like you can go from Illinois to New York on with I-80 and shit.
Bro, it goes through Ohio. That's the one. Fuck that, bro.
Oh fuck! I didn't even know, bro. I didn't know that shit. So like, we driving.
The ghettoest place I've ever been in my life,
bro. That shit's it's just fucking crazy. So like, I'm like, we just driving.
The Midwest is a different animal, bro.
Bro, I swear to, bro, especially with like the laws and shit, they don't fuck around, bro. Like they don't give a fuck about nothing. Like they didn't care about nothing that was going like it can. Yeah, like it's a blue state like on paper, but like in real life, that shit is a red. That's a red motherfucking state, bro.
Whole countries like that, bro.
Bro, like I saw 15 Fed cars, bro, talking about drug trafficking stop, bro. That shit was crazy. I've never been that scared in my life, bro. I was like, God damn, bro, fucking Feds is behind us. We got 15 P's in the car, bro. And like that shit, like, bro, like I have never like. I've never been like that scared before, bro. Cause like you'll never know what could happen, bro. Like especially out there, like it's not like Cali where it's a slap on the wrist.
Drawing you what every state in the country looks like in real life, not what I'm saying, what you seeing on CNN and shit.
Yeah.
Why states are the way that they are. I could literally draw the state of California. Damn, I really am an artist. This is dope. This is what every red state and blue state. This is what every blue state looks like, right?
No, facts. Like, one big ass city.
Like that's Minneapolis and St. Paul. Then this is Coon Rapids, Forest Lake, Lino Lakes, Eden Prairie, Woodbury, Oakdale.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's Peoria, Illinois. That's Chicago. Then this is fucking Evanston, fucking wherever the fuck. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And this is San Bernardino, Long Beach, fucking San Diego. You know what I'm saying? That's New York, fucking upstate. Blah 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 blah. So I mean, this shit really crazy. If you like if you ever look at that shit, it's really like that.
Yeah, no, and that's why I was and people like the whole like voting thing, and that's why I'm like, yo, like, that's why I'm like be like surprised when I see certain presidential candidates win. I'm like, is this really real or is this like just some fuck like? Do you think the election was rigged, bro?
No, I think I went and voted for Joe Biden.
Do you think? What do you think is gonna happen with the next election?
Shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. I might not even be in the country for all that, my boy.
Ah, damn! You gonna be out of here? Yeah, bro. That's pretty much like,
All people live in the blue parts too.
yeah.
Bro, driving back from Vegas to California, bro, stopping in Barstow, me and my light skinned girlfriend at the time, we're like, yo, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, bro. Bro,
Real.
I've
Band
done,
members.
bro. I've done stand up in some crazy ass places, bro. Bro,
Really?
like Clinton, Iowa, bro.
Uh,
Bro, I done stand up in Clinton, Iowa, bro. The most like, and it's like south of Iowa, like fucking crazy, bro.
as white as it gets.
Yeah, bro. Yes, there's no black people, bro. Like no black people. And it's just wild seeing that shit. I'm like, goddamn. I'm like, ain't nobody out here. But like but like then again, like I'm not surprised. You know, growing up in the Midwest, I'm just used to seeing that shit. Like I'm used to going out to Canton, Illinois, like to like you know when you playing like Pop Warner football and shit. You gotta like drive out to like all those other areas and shit to like play the other teams. I'm like, goddamn. I'm like, Peoria is like it's the only place where damn near like it's kind of like progressive, and then Chicago, it's like the only big city that's like progressive, but it doesn't represent the whole of like they make it look like it represents all of Illinois, but it don't.
Right.
Yeah, bro. What
But see, Cali though, and you don't see any regular white people anywhere.
yeah,
And it's like all like separated and segregated in this whole weird kind of way because we're from the Midwest, so we're just used to black and white. That's it, right?
yeah.
Mexican, Asian, and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your your culture for real, like like I didn't even know what Azerbaijan was, bro. I
I
really
don't even
didn't
know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, there's a whole revolution going on between two countries in Azerbaijan and Armenia. Like
Oh, Armenia, like yeah, okay, I know.
yeah, so there's hella Armenians in LA, but then there's hella Azerbaijani too. And I'm like, I didn't even know what Azerbaijani is because I'm ignorant as hell because I'm just some stupid kid from the Midwest.
Yeah,
But then people come out here and they're like, he's Jewish or he's you know what I'm saying? Or he's something like
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, man, I'm like a Irish English person.
yeah. Like, do you think that you when everything was like going crazy in Cali, do you think shit's like going back to normal out there, or do you think it's like
Oh,
everything's still going to shit?
I mean, they just announced a state emergency for monkeypox.
Yeah, that's true. How do you feel about that shit? Do you think it's the same shit as COVID, or like do you just like
No. I look at BBC News, so when it's on BBC News that it's something I should be concerned about, I'll be concerned about it then. And even then, I'm still not concerned about it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's like cuz like I feel like it's just like the mid like people like in the Midwest like I feel like we don't take shit like that like you just get it, you know what I'm saying?
Society is like trying to force people to just like stay in the crib, and I have no problem with that.
Yeah. Did you ever like just want to like go outside though like whenever like that shit was going on? Were you just like fuck the like were you
Yeah,
just
I
like
was outside a couple times. I was on the freeway. It was crazy. It was nobody there. You know what I'm saying? like some conspiracy theorist inside of me is like, yo, they did that shit on purpose because the pollution on the earth was going so crazy that shit just the 3 weeks of the world stopping cleared out the earth. You should see the pictures of the earth
yeah,
in that
yeah.
3 weeks. Like there was no smog in LA, and now traffic's back to normal. Hell yeah. I think shit's more normal than it was, but the thing is the PPP loans and shit, it done fucked the economy up.
Yeah.
Everybody took them and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got legal unemployment because I couldn't run my studio that I had at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when people were fucking their lives up with the PPP loans, like getting unforgivable ones, I think a lot of them were forgiven though.
Yeah.
Either way, all of a sudden people pulling up like, yo, I got this wok, it's 400 a line. Or I'm buying a pound for 5,000. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? That shit's wild.
Now gas is $7 a gallon. And I'm in traffic honking at a Tesla driver who's just sitting there that fell asleep at the wheel that's not paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just
trying
crazy.
Trying not to lose my fucking mind.
Bro, I can't imagine living in like LA or anything like that cause like it just seems like it's just so much like craziness and like it's just too much.
Bro, it's a better place to live than the Midwest. So just unobjectively, like I feel like you should.
I want to visit out there. I just want to. I got cousins. I got family that live out there. I definitely want to like just check it out and just see like what it's like, and like
you should come check it out. I mean, here's the thing, right?
I'm gonna give you my phone number. You don't have my phone number. You can pull up on me. Like one thing about people in LA that you gotta understand is right. LA as a tourist destination is not fun. I
Yeah,
came out here not knowing nobody with my OG Muja and his wife Maria, and that it was fun, right?
yeah,
But we were like staying at the Roosevelt, like shooting videos and stuff. Like I didn't tap in with nobody. And to tap in with people, you got to have a number or an address ready to go already. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? So by the next time I came out there, Modson was like, yo, you can crash in my crib. And Modson put me on. So shout out to Modson. Then Rex Kudo was like, yo, you can live in my crib. You know, let's get down. And I'm like, all right, bet. So my big bro, Rex Kudo, put me on forever. Shout out to Rex Kudo. Because I made these relationships and got their numbers and got their addresses and I had access to certain places, right?
yeah.
And it's very, very important in California. Otherwise, you're at like fucking the Santa Monica Pier eating a $10 fruit bowl. Like, wow, I'm really in Cali right now. This is crazy.
Yeah, bro. I definitely want to like, cause like living in the Midwest, you just hear a bunch of crazy shit that like goes on, bro. My cousin, my cousin Chris. So like, we have a cousin that went to go be an actor out there, and she was trying to be an actor, and like I guess like she just went crazy and like,
Man, look, I was just gonna tell you, like the whole thing about me being an actor and shit. Like, I'm very capable of acting. I do it for fun. I do impressions really well. It's really funny. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah,
actors are fucking nutcases, bro.
yeah,
Because they
bro.
actually don't know who they are. They're actually like, is this like really good actors? They like they get into their characters so good. So like, I'm not surprised at all to hear that your cousin.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this story, bro. So like
the acting industry is some whole other shit, bro.
bro, she was living there, right? She was living in LA, and like she was getting like some gigs and stuff, and then like she said her homegirl was like, "Yo, I want you to meet this guy at this club and stuff," and like she's going to meet this dude in this club, and it's like a really like dark club, and she said this dude had on a Baphomet head, bro, my nigga, and like she tried to like get her to like take this drug, and like she didn't want to take it, and then like she had left, and she said like her roommates was trying to like fucking like fuck with her and shit, and she said the next day she drove right back to Illinois. She did a fucking
so she didn't go crazy then.
no, yeah, she like the shit that she experienced like made her go crazy, and like she was just like
Bro.
Yeah, like she
busy. This is what Busy Throw told me back in the day, right? LA is a magical place, right?
Yeah.
But there's light and dark magic. And the dark magic tastes better, looks better, might feel better in a moment. But go to the light. I met the coolest people I've ever met in LA.
Yeah.
The best people I've ever met in LA, for real. Lifelong friendships, relationships, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just the magical place. Just there's dark magic and light magic. Choose one.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, no fact. You kind of look like, bro, like low key, bro.
Watching Star Wars right now. I literally watch it every single day.
Oh shit. Yeah. No, bro. Star Wars is my shit, bro. So like,
I'm like a ghetto white nerd, bro, with hands. It's weird,
bro. Like, did you fuck with Lord of the Rings, bro?
You didn't see my. Just what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Oh shit! Is that the Twin Towers?
Nah, it's the Return of the King.
Return of the King cover? Oh shit! Oh,
that's the real double-sided actual movie poster, bro.
That is crazy.
I watch either Lord of the Rings or fucking Star Wars every single night. I'm white glow.
Bro, I grew up on Lord of the Rings heavy, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
Bro, Twin Towers was my shit. Twin Towers.
Yeah, I don't know what Lord of the Rings character I might be. I might be Bilbo Baggins.
Bro, I feel like I wanted to be Legolas so bad, bro. Like I
can see you as Legolas.
Bro, I fuck with the elves, bro. Like the elves used to.
I fuck with that. No, you might be Elrond, bro.
Hey, oh shit. Hell yeah, bro. Nah, dude.
Yeah, well, shit, man. I'm finna let you go, man. I'm tired, bro. I need some food.
All right, man, dude. Thank you, bro. And yeah, man. I appreciate you just for like giving up, the time, and
of course,
man. I can't wait to see what you do next.
I hope you was filming this shit, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks, bro. Like.